So this is what I've done so far. I reinforced the Humbrol 241 and put an extra layer on. I thinned it with water, put that on. Then afterwards I used that Tamiya masking tape that I was on about. Here it is. That's what left of it. And I basically just did sort of this half of the plane. This I have not yet done yet. This was incredibly tedious. I've never used masking tape before, so I didn't really know what I was doing. But I'd say it looks alright, and I say it looks sort of like that. It was kind of hard to replicate, and you can't really see the difference in colour that well. The difference in colour is kind of subtle anyway, but it's harder to tell. It's harder to tell because it's not in the full natural light. But I think you see alright like that. And obviously I'm gonna have to go over and tidy it up because some of these edges aren't, they're not fully crisp. And masking tape only does so much. So I'm gonna have to go and just clean up that. I also try to, replicate that line that you can see on the propeller, and it didn't go that well, as you can see. This is gonna need a lot of cleaning up. I tried to use the masking tape and it's done it alright, but obviously a lot of the paint has bled, so I'm gonna have to tidy that up. But cutting out the masking tape and putting it all in place and then painting it and all that was really tedious, but I think I'll have the paint job done by next week. Obviously I need to mask off the bottom and everything, so it's nice straight lines and stuff, but I'll have to get onto that later. Obviously the bottom is finished, did that last week. But yeah, this is been a real learning curve for me, learning how to use masking tape. Obviously here are the bits I used, and I've noticed that there's actually been like a wall of paint that builds up when you use masking tape, as you can see on there. So obviously I need to be more careful with how I paint when I'm using masking tape, because there's now like a sort of ridge of paint on the edges and it doesn't look that well. So yeah.